for a few minutes.
Take pictures.
There you are, that shut you up. Alright, first of all, thank you all for coming and celebrating this day with us. Literally, it's meant the world to us. Obviously, I'm not very good at this. Like, I'm the clown, not being serious is really, really hard. Thank you so much, obviously, to Jasmine, who was stupid enough to say yes. This is where I have to do a speech. As some of you know, I'm not always the best at speeches. Sorry again, Alex and Danielle. So, me and Jasmine have known each other for 10, 11 years. And I was working a game, she just came in with a boyfriend at the time. I just fancied her. But Oi, shut up. Yeah, no, but literally, I thought, no, I'm being a good man, I'll leave her to her, she's got a boyfriend. Then I moved store, and she was there again. And then I went to the gym, and then she was there again. Then I went to Apple, and she was there again. And I thought, well, clearly something's going on here. But I was completely clueless until I was going for a job interview at Apple for a promotion. I was really, really nervous, and I went into her store where she was working. And she gave me a hug to calm me down. It didn't obviously work. But 2 days later, I get a message. 2 days later, you're really good at hugs. That is when I finally clicked that she might actually like me as well. But yeah, like I said, today has been amazing. Obviously, the past year, we have lost some incredible people in our lives. Obviously, Cloud happily looking up from his throne in hell, because let's face it, we all know he's ruling. Stu's probably there with him, and let's face it, I love Nan, but she's probably there as well, because she didn't like the cold. So, there was two standout stories that I was going to tell you. One was when I first met Stu, and Storm, to be fair. I was meant to be going over for a family dinner. First time meeting the parent, brother, with Jasmine, everything's going great. Then Jasmine's horse got colic, and she dropped me off on my own for dinner with her brother and her dad. So there I am, sitting there having a spag bowl with Storm and Stuart going, fuck. But it all worked out well. I ended up, me and Stu bonded like mad. You and Storm always joked he liked me more, because if you two tried to ring him, he wouldn't pick up, but if I rang, he'd pick up like that. But yeah, so, and he obviously gave his blessing to our marriage as well, so I'm sure he would have been very proud of today. And then, one standout time with my nan. And this would be the first Christmas me and Jasmine spent together. We went to a pub crawl with Alan and got a little bit drunk. A little bit. And then, as anyone who's ever been fed by my nan, she piles it up high. It is so much food, like tonight where I'm about to go into a food coma myself. Jasmine then passed out on me on the sofa as we're sitting there watching TV, and my nan goes, got a good one there. I was like, no, she's stupid enough to be here, isn't she? But yeah, but I'm sure both of them and Cloud would be very happy with today. I'm very happy to have you as my wife. No. Even though I know I'm going to get a load of grief. But yeah, again, thank you all for coming. And then I'm going to pass you over to the best man.
Good evening, everybody. I don't know how I'm going to top that.
You can't. It's my day, shut up.
I'll try and keep it short and sweet, but tradition dictates I have to say some words. I've known Anton for a very, very, very long time, since I was about 16.
Unfortunately.
When I got my first job at D2. He actually knew my uncle and my brother before knowing me. We didn't meet through that way, it was just by sheer chance that I then got a job and we met and discovered that he actually knew half my family already. But he stuck around with me and I stuck around with him, so he's gone from being a friend to a best friend to my brother. So here to have me on his special day is a massive treat, definitely. One thing that I do remember though is when I was younger, discovering the joys of alcohol and hangovers and what have you. He introduced me to the wonderful thing that is Barocca. Great hangover cure, and it should have given me a little hint to show what our friendship would entail throughout the years. Lots of alcohol, lots of recovering, and lots of Barocca. So, yeah, it's been a beautiful friendship, and like I say, I'm proud to call you my brother now. When he first told me about Jasmine, I mean, there's been a few girls over the years, but when he first told me about Jasmine, I actually heard that she'd recently come out of a relationship, so I thought she might be on the rebound, so I advised him to not pursue it. I thought, you know, see how it goes, but yeah, you know, she's probably on the rebound, come out of a serious relationship, but I can quite gladly say that he didn't take my advice that day, because here we are, so it's worked out for the best. Now, when I first met Jasmine, the very first time, it was just a simple 2-minute quick chat, because she brought Anton to me, palmed him off on me, and then we left, so not a very exciting story, but the second time, he brought her over to my flat, and they stayed the night. We had drinks, stayed the night, what have you. As we were all going to bed, my lovely other half left her phone in the living room. I left him alone for about 2 minutes, and all I'm going to say is I went in the room, and I should have quickly left.
Yeah, but you didn't.
But I had to find her phone, so I started searching all the cushions and everything, and he went, "Oi, what are you doing?" Grabbed the cushion covers, and she grabbed the covers, and I was like, "Oh shit, sorry." I do apologise, but that was one of the most memorable times that I've got. Don't worry. But all I can say about Jasmine is that she is clearly a very, very special human to be able to take on Anton. I think you'll all agree with that. Two of her greatest qualities being her massive, big, kind heart that she has for everyone in her life, and her absolute incredible strength that she has, and what they both have to have gone through in the last year is a real testament to their relationship, and I think we can all safely say that they belong together. So all I'm just going to say is thank you for inviting me and being part of my life. And here's to you, here's to Cloud, here's to Stu, here's to Nan, here's to everyone. So thank you.
We've got all the speeches now.
We'll hand you over to
we'll do the last bit.
Lovely Megan Bonham, who is my fiancée, Megan.
We don't need to say that. Why would you do that?
I love the beard.
I told you I wasn't wearing it. Didn't have to bring a picture.
I wrote good afternoon, everyone, but it's definitely later than that. So good evening, everyone. Those who are fortunate enough not to know me, my name is Megan, and somehow someone appointed me maid of honour. Hopefully they won't regret that after this speech. And for those of you wondering, yes, I will be going home with the best man tonight.
You wish.
Anton has taken me through a little bit of this, but I would also like to take you back to 11 years ago to Fitzroy Street in Cambridge, when Jasmine, our beautiful bride, was working in Ernest Jones Jewellers, and Anton, our handsome groom, although minus the beard that he has and we love today, was working engaged. I guess you could say it was lust at first sight, when their eyes met, when Anton was serving Jasmine's ex.
Won't it any better? Jesus Christ!
She spoke of it being a particular highlight when she would attend the midnight release of a game in her pyjamas.
Yep.
Imagine Jasmine's disappointment when she found Anton on Facebook and found there were not that many pictures for her to like and save for later. Luckily for her, he walked past the store she worked at every day and gave her a wave. The wave soon progressed to a hug. This is when the feels started to kick in. And Jasmine texted him afterwards to say how good his hugging skills were. Little did you know. Things escalated even further when Anton brought her an energy drink to work, Now, for those of you who know Jasmine, her idea of a perfect breakfast is a can of Monster and a packet of pickled onion Monster Bun.
Unfortunately, it is.
There was an old lady in the shop at the time who said, "He should be your boyfriend," to which Jasmine replied, "Oh, he will be." Their first date was at the Regal in Cambridge.
Classy.
2 Bud Lights is all it took for the pair to fall madly in love. Although they didn't kiss at the bus stop at the end of their date, because Jasmine is a lady and remains that way.
Ah, it's because I did.
I'm not talking about the next date, because that's a story for another day. The rest is history, as they say, and it's already been mentioned that it's not been an easy journey by any means, but I just wanted to say how proud I am to know you both and to be a part of, don't look at me, your space. And I would like to end on a quote from Dr. Zeus that we can toast on, as I think it sums up the newlyweds quite well.
God.
We are all a little weird, and life is a little weird. When we find someone whose weirdness is compatible with ours, we join up with them and fall into mutual weirdness and call it love. So cheers to my favourite weirdos.
Cheers.
Thank you.
I know it's really untraditional for the bride to do a speech, but as you can gather from today's affairs and later on, nothing is traditional about our weddings. We all know that I do like to have the last words, as all three have pointed out, and I'm sure my dad, if he was here, would tell you that I am a gobshite. So, I think everyone has summed up our relationship perfectly in how we've learned more about me than I think I would have actually liked to know. Thank you. However, this speech is for you. No one else in the room, it is just for you, and I will try to get through it.
I won't look it up.
Thank you. It is perfect just to say thank you. We have been together for 4 years, which isn't very long, and we have been together we've been through so much. You have been my absolute rock, my comforter, and my absolute weirdo. You've taught me not to settle for convenience. Yes. To go after what I wanted, and well, that was you. And we all know by now that I am a stalker, so let's just get that out of the way. You taught me to love and what love is. You showed me how to being an ice queen isn't always perfect, and that it is a coping mechanism, and that actually you are the best person to be my weirdo with. You'll go to the end of the earth for me. My dad was always a really good judge of character, and he adored you. He would say to me, "Don't fuck it up." Which I can all say, I surely have not. He would always say, I'd go to him and moan about you, and he'd be like, "Jasmine, I don't want to hear about it. You were the favourite." And we all know that. You, as much as it pains me to say, he was absolutely right. You are special, you're 1 in a million, and I've waited a long, long time to be yours, as we've heard. You supported me at my lowest low, made me smile when I never thought I'd smile again. It showed me the importance to keep going. I'm so proud of you and everything you still part with. You hold my hand when I can't sleep. You part with stinky blankie. And you stroke my hair when I can't sleep, which says a lot about you because I'm a terrible sleeper. Even when you're struggling, you are my absolute world, and I cannot wait to spend the rest of my life with you. I love you more than words can describe and cannot thank you enough. So it's an absolutely extraordinary thing to meet someone who you can literally bare your soul to, and you are that person. And there's no measure of time with you that will be long enough. But I would like to say, can we start with forever from today, please? I absolutely love you, and I cannot thank you enough. So, here's to Anton, and
Don't
for
cheers
us,
me.
the rest of our life. Did I make you cry? I hope the rest of you have your abs because you're in for a whale of a time.
Cheers!